Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Hilal Live. Thanks for watching us on channel 347. Also on our live stream, www.hilal.tv. There are so many NPOs in our beautiful country that make a difference on a daily basis. And one such organization that tries to infiltrate the community and to better the conditions to a large degree is the Amy Foundation. On our Zoom link up at the moment, we'd like to welcome to the show Managing Director of the Amy Foundation, Chaplin. Good evening, Kevin, and welcome.
Good evening, Lukman, and all the viewers. Thank you. Such a privilege to be with you.
It's my absolute...
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Thank you for affording us your time as well. For those that don't know too much about the Amy Foundation, can you tell us about your mission at the foundation?
Thank you. So Amy Foundation is a non-profit that works very hard to educate, develop, and empower children and youth from challenged and vulnerable communities in Cape Town to give these youngsters the opportunities they would never have, keep them away from all the negative influences in the townships, and ensure that they actually finish grade 12. They want to finish grade 12. They go on and become contributing members of society. And also, we want to make them employable and help them become contributing citizens. So that's really what we're all about.
Fantastic. Always great to hear about some of the work you do. What inspired the establishment of the Amy Foundation?
So it's a very powerful story, Lukman, of Ubuntu, actually, of forgiveness, the power of forgiveness, because Amy was killed in 1993. She was here for a one-year scholarship, helping educate people to why they should vote in April 1994. But before that, she was actually helping write the Constitution, working with people like Dalla Omar, Bridget Mabandla, Cyril Ramaphosa. And 2 days before her 1 year was up, there was a peaceful political rally happening in Guguletu. And Amy didn't know, and she drove into the township, as she always did. And the mob surrounded her. They'd been beaten by the police, and the rally broke up. And she died there in Guguletu, but luckily the story didn't end there. Very tragic, very sad, but so much good has come out of that because in 1990, that was 1993. In 1997, Archtutu and Nelson Mandela formed the TRC, the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which was a very powerful process in the healing of our country. So Amy's parents were asked to come and meet the four boys who were responsible for her death. And when they came, they said, these are just young boys, 18 years old, we forgive them. And they went a step further, the reconciliation part and the restoration. So they asked the government to release them, and they were given amnesty. And two of those four boys were so humbled by this act of forgiveness that they reached out to the parents and said, we would now like to dedicate our life to the youth.
Wow.
And that's actually how the Amy Foundation started back in 1998. And two of them have been working for us all this time.
Wow, that is a powerful and amazing story. Surely, reconciling from, opportunities and enhancing themselves with opportunities that the Amy Foundation has provided as well. So kudos to you guys, for embracing them in this process. The programs
wonderful young men.
Alhamdulillah. The programs that you offer at the Amy Foundation, a lot of them are targeting the youth and the development of our youth as well. Tell us more about that.
Yes, so 6 of our centers are for 5 to 18-year-olds.
Okay.
And there these youngsters have a choice of music, drama, dance, sport, literacy, maths, green and environmental. We're not trying to create the most famous musicians or sportsmen, but through these disciplines, we are making sure that these youngsters have an opportunity. And that's for the 5 to 18-year-olds. And then we have a center in Sabram Park in Athlone, Rondebosch East, where we have a youth skills center for 18 to 35-year-olds. And there the youngsters can choose hospitality, sewing and design, beauty and wellness, technical and handyman. And throughout that, there's business etiquette, business ethics, life skills, computers, and then entrepreneurship. So our model is not just training, because at the end of the course, we get them placed in employment. We've got lots of partnerships with corporates and businesses. And then we place them and keep tracking them. And those with the ability for entrepreneurship, we help start new businesses.